Welcome to the Third Win channel, where today we're going to be ranking my own videos over the past month or so that we've been uploading daily. I know it's a bit of a weird concept, but the main reason for making this video is for you guys to tell me in the comments what you like and what you don't like, so I can make more stuff that you guys enjoy. But without further ado, let me, as quickly as possible, give my own thoughts on my own videos. This is Victoria's characters ranked by appearances, so how many times Tori appeared versus Beck in the episodes of Victorious, and I thought this video was pretty good up until the fact that I found out that my research was not the best. I made some mistakes, which makes me think this video is worse than it was looking back. Next, Gibby's funniest episode was a bit of a commentary over the episode I Won't Cancel the Show, and I thought it was a fun one to make. I really do think it's a funny episode, and I liked just watching an episode and kind of commenting over it. I thought it was a pretty good video. Next, we got Victoria's Superlatives, which is a bit of a show, like a running series on the channel. I did one for iCarly and Kobrik, but those were way long ago, so I wanted to make it like an upgraded version of Superlatives on the channel, and I thought it was pretty fun to say like, oh, who's the class clown in Victorious, and then, you know, assign each character their own thing. So I thought that was a pretty fun video, maybe on par with the Gibby one. Next, iCarly Season 3, like there's this interview where Miranda and Nathan were asked about Season 3. Very good interview, we learned a lot, but in terms of a video, it's not the best. I'd probably put it in C or D. I did learn a lot and did have fun making it, but maybe it's a C. Next, the Nostalgia Show episode 5. So for those of you who don't know, the Nostalgia Show is a bit of a game show where the characters of Victorious and Drake and Josh and iCarly compete for glory that I write myself. And episode 5 in particular, the whole ideal of it was that the characters would have a lot of dialogue and that you guys would decide yourselves who you want to vote out based on that dialogue. But really it was more like, let's just vote out the least fun character, and yeah, this wasn't the best episode because of that. The dialogue isn't as successful, so I'd say it's in the C range. Next, we have this video here where I kind of analyze Victoria's lyrics, and I thought that was a really fun video to make. Unfortunately, that day I had to cut the video a little short. It's 4 minutes long, and it's going to be cut into 2 parts, and this is just part 1. But I thought it was a very informative video where you learned a lot about what the songs of Victorious were about. So I'd put this one in B. Next, we got this video here, which is really different from everything else. It's basically talking about an actress rather than a character, which is one of the first times I've actually done that. So it's a much more serious video, and I tried my best to cover it since you guys wanted to see this video. I did a poll on it, and I think that this video is quite informative and good. I'd put it in A. Next, this one was a big, long-awaited episode where I kind of in detail ranked who was the best singer. I think it's, looking back at Victorious, it's not super hard to rank the characters based on their singing, but I really did put a lot of thought into it, as well as considering what you guys did in polls and so forth. So I do think this is a really great, fairly entertaining video that I put a lot of thought into. Next is this iCarly fake trailer I made, which spawned out of nowhere. I think it's a fun video. Looking back at it, it's probably some of my best montage work. I'm not a great editor, so I sometimes I click on it and watch it. I think it's fun. I'll put it in A. It's just the most random video. Next, the Nostalgia Show episode 6. I'd say episode 6 is like either my favorite or my second favorite episode. I think it's really fun when they pair up and there's the whole volleyball thing, and you get to see the dynamics such as Jade and Josh, and I think it's just really fun. It was a fun one to write, so I'm going to put that one in A. Next, which Victorious character am I? Basically, it's like a BuzzFeed quiz to see which character I am, and I really like the character I got, and the Victorious version of this one, the BuzzFeed quiz, was quite fun and good, but it's still a D video. It's just not on this caliber. Next is the Kobrik trailer breakdown, and again, it's like a reaction video, and I don't think it was super successful. It was still a fun video to make and all, and I love giving my raw reaction on the trailer because I hadn't seen it, but it's just eh. Next, this is a video I really like, because one day I was just like, I kind of connected the dots in my head. I was like, okay, Carly and Spencer have a 15-year age gap, and there's these mentions about things in the show, which just made me connect the dots and say, there's just no way Carly's mom isn't dead. And you can go watch the video for me to justify that further, but if you haven't seen it, but I really like that one. I felt like a genius when I made that video. Next is Victorious songs ranked by YouTube views, which is the only one here where I don't talk at all. I just did like a montage of the songs ranked, and honestly, it's a fun video to watch. Even I like watching that one, just to see kind of visualize which songs are the most popular from the show. So again, kind of a random idea, but yeah, up there. This is the worst video of the month. I don't feel good about this one at all. It's basically like 3 iCarly quizzes in a row. One was BuzzFeed, one was something else, but you could feel that the answers were kind of BS, like in terms of who I was, because I got 3 different ones, and I'd rather just do a video where I really think about which iCarly character I really am. This one was a little better. This one was not good. Next, I love this video. It's a video where I kind of look at Jade and Tori and figure out who was the bad guy, how did this happen, who was right, who was wrong. Really fun video. Really enjoyed making that one, and the script for that one was great. Next, I want to start a new series on the channel called Or. It's kind of like a snappy, like for example, you take a theme, iCarly, and you say, like in the thumbnail, Gibby or Nora, or a random dancing, or what am I licking, or like just like very quick, snappy, this or that is better. And then I think it's really interactive with you guys as well, because you can comment on what you like, and it's just quick ors, right? So I thought it was a fun video. It didn't do very well, but I do want to continue that channel and try to push that. I'm gonna drop that at the end of A. Maybe it's not quite there yet. The series is still developing, but that first video was about season 3 predictions for the revival. So what is more likely of happening in that season 3? Next is Victorious characters ranked by number of performances, and while that might seem very surface level, like yes, we know that Tori's gonna have the most, it's interesting to see how many, for example, performances Jade has versus Andre, or how many Beck was really in. For me, I learned some stuff through making that video, so I thought it was on par with these videos here. I thought it was a good video. Next, we have the Nostalgia Show episode 7, which is the most recent one, which I think is just dead in the middle of 6 and 5. I'd put it above these ones. It was there. Yeah, I'd put it there. We did a quiz, which was really fun, seeing the characters answer questions about their own lives. So it's a bit of a not Inception moment, but it's fun. I like that episode. I like the quiz, and next week we have our final, so it is the semi-final. Next, we have 12 things you missed in iCarly's pilot, which I really wanted to kind of slowly dissect all of iCarly, and then all of Victorious, and then whatever other show. So this is kind of the beginning of that. I really went through the pilot and froze every frame and looked at things that you might have missed. So I really, really liked this video. I thought it was really fun, and if you're a big fan of iCarly, I think you'd enjoy it. But YouTube didn't push it, so it's very unviewed on the channel. So check it out if you haven't already. I like that video a lot. Next, this video is the most recent one, and it was a video kind of similar to Carly's Mom is Dead, where no, actually it's not that similar. But I put up some polls asking about how much you like Tori, is Tori your favorite, and I kind of took all those observations, and I noticed that Tori really isn't the favorite character in Victorious, and I wanted to figure out why, and then I wanted to propose some solutions, and I compared her to some other main characters like Carly and Zoe from Zoe 101, and I thought it was a really fun video. I think it was quite well made, I'm patting my own back, but I really liked the script on that video. I really liked it. And lastly, this wasn't from the last month, but this video really blew up. It got like 140,000 views, and apparently you guys really liked this video. But it was really just like a daily video I made. I was like, okay, let's rank the lockers. I've always liked the lockers in Victorious. I was like, yes, let's rank them. And it did really well. And I do really like the video. I think it's we could put it here. I think it's a fun video. And I'm really happy that it grew our community. So yeah, those are my thoughts on my own videos. But again, most importantly, I want to hear from you guys which videos you like, what type of videos you like, all that. Do you like the nostalgia show? Do you like reaction videos? What do you guys want to see? Because ultimately, I'm making this for you. I'm trying to make things that you enjoy, and I'm having fun making just about all of this content. So let me know. This has been the Third Wind channel. Apologies for maybe a more relaxed video, but I think it's a useful video for the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more daily content. Thank you to all of you for watching.